Brian Sumbone Dinger.
Hello.
Are you feeling salty?
Actually, no. No.
Are you feeling
great.
salty dog salty?
Not salty. I'm feeling doggy.
Do you feel 5 mana, 7 attack, 4 health salty?
Yes. Now that you say that, yes, I have immediately become salty.
Wonderful. Well, all is going according to plan then. Yadneb couldn't be with me today, and I hate doing the arena alone because it brings up in me feelings of inadequacy, feelings of dread.
That sounds about right.
And so I needed someone to join me as I girded my loins for battle.
Yes.
And Brian was helpful enough to join me. So thank you for joining me today on this part 2 of our Shaman Deck Arena Run.
Thanks for having me on the program. I'm here to cheer you on.
Now, let me explain the thing here, Brian. The arena. Have you ever played the arena?
I have, yes.
Okay.
And it was very hard. And I remember being not stressed out, but something similar to it.
Okay, well, yes, that's a general feeling of Hearthstone, is not necessarily stress, but something like stress.
Yeah, right.
So anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm employing this strategy that I found online for arena drafting, where you draft just a buttload of 2 mana cost minions. You steer clear of 3 mana cost minions, and then do a fair amount of 4 and then 5+ minions.
Okay.
And so I've got a lot of 2 mana minions. Let's see, how many do I have here? It doesn't even tell me. I'd have to count. Well, I've got a lot. As if you could see this, there's a giant heated spire that's shooting up. That's all my 2.
I can see it. Yeah.
Mana. So my mana curve is a little funny, but it's been working so far, because so far we are 2-0. So we're going to try and play another 2 games today.
You're 2-0 right now.
Yes, 2-0. So we're going to see if we can continue this hot winning streak that we're on.
Keep the dream alive.
Here we go. So let's get started.
All right.
So again, I totally forget where I saw this, and I apologize to the person who's developed this wonderful, apparently winning strategy for drafting for the arena, of just, dumping all of your draws and drafts into 2 mana cards. I
believe they refer to that as 2 drops, correct?
Yeah, 2 drops.
Yes.
Into your 2 drops.
Into your 2 drops.
So this immediately, this is not going to work.
You have 0 2 drops.
Yeah, you want to have nothing higher than 3 mana. And since I don't have any 3 mana, I should be able to get a 2 drop here. Real easy. Okay, there we go. Now we're in business.
Okay.
All right. We're up against a mage. Now, mage typically are the strongest in arena because of the flame strike ability.
So it makes you go, that's bullcrap.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Kind of. And the thing is that the quality of the flame strike is common. So it can come up and they can have as many as like 4 or 5 flame strikes in their hand, in their deck, because you can have more than the deck limit of 2 in the arena.
Let's talk about that Earthshock card. That's a nice little card.
It's a nice little card. Yeah, the silence on that, really, really handy. And if you can get some spell damage with it, it makes it just that much hotter. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do one of these. And I'm going to kill that guy. So I got my little buff. So the idea here is to get a bunch of minions out, fairly cheap, have them buffed, and just wreck the opponent, basically. If all goes well.
Now here's my question.
Yes.
I haven't really been too up on the Hearthstone meta game. Did shamans get a buff in the last patch?
I don't know if you'd call it a buff. I think some cards, the changes that they have are typically have to do with changing the mana cost of cards.
Okay.
Or maybe some of the stats a little bit. That's usually, because the players will find out, and the meta will develop in such a way that these cards will get used, and there'll be certain decks that are exploited to, to create a win state.
Right.
Very simple win state.
Okay.
So that's I just got rid of all that stuff. I was hoping it wouldn't do that, but anyway.
Yeah, that's not fun.
So let's see. I'm going to shock this guy once.
Whoa, Vitality Totem? Oh my gosh. At the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero.
Yeah, that's a pretty good card. If you can keep it alive, it's a wonderful card.
Dang.
So I'm going to go ahead and put this guy out so I can get a little bit of Wind Fury happening on this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here
Bam,
comes the pain.
and then the removal. Because this is a lot about trading minions for me.
Right.
My play style. You know, I'd like to keep minions on the board, but if there's an immediate threat, then you gotta neutralize it.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong here, but since you have a lot of low-cost minions, you can kind of afford to be a little more laissez-faire with them.
You bet.
Okay.
It's laissez-faire all day. And then plus with the hero power with the totemic call, that helps too. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this guy, he's just making me do stuff.
Have more totems been added to the totemic call ability?
No, there's just 3, and they just cycle through randomly.
Yeah.
So, shoot, I'm gonna have to.
Because last time I played, I had played Shaman for a little while when I was playing Hearthstone a lot, and kind of wound up settling on the Druid. Oh, nice. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I kind of wound up settling on the Priest or Druid.
Mm-hmm.
I felt the Shaman felt very like hot and cold.
Really?
Yeah.
Ready, sir.
Hot and cold.
And I don't know if it's like just my play style or what, but I felt like I was either able to get. It could have been like how I had my deck built and set up or whatever, but very much affected by whether I was able to get certain cards out or along those lines.
Oh, for sure. See, now I usually hate doing like 2. I usually hate playing more than 1 card a turn when I'm Shaman because I don't want to let them get too much of a card advantage. But I think I do have some.
You dislike playing more than one?
I hate that because I hate having not being sort of. If I don't have board control and I don't have card advantage, you pretty much lost the game, is kind of the way I feel about it, you know?
So wait, card advantage is how many cards you have in your hand still? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. So there's certain, cards, there's certain ways you can build stuff in to see if you can do some card advantage. Let's see. Okay. So I've got a big choice here. Now it's getting serious. I'm thinking about playing the Matter Bomber. Now, this is a wild card because it's random damage, which could hurt me, or it could hurt him and his minions.
Interesting.
So I don't have very many minions left to have damaged. So I'm thinking that increases my chances of his minions getting hit instead of me.
Yeah, basic math here.
Yes, exactly. So what I'm going to do is... see, the thing is, I'm trying to figure out whether to do the Lightning Bolt on the Boulder Fist Ogre or the Silver Hand Knight. Because if I get rid of him, then it leaves potential for the Mad Bomber to do more damage, right? But then what if none of the damage hits this guy?
Well, I think you should just go for it. I think this is a chance you're just gonna have to take.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go after this guy, and I'm gonna go for the Matter Bomber. Let him do his thing.
I think Jared would tell you to just gamble it. Yeah.
See that? Yeah. All right.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and put my taunt on this. So again, used a lot of cards there, more than I would have liked to. But now I'm gonna get flame struck. I bet now that I spent all those cards.
That was just like on Dota 2 Lounge when EP Phoenix beats out Alliance. And you get like 4 rares for your 1 uncommon item that you bet.
Exactly. Oh, so this is So now things are looking dire.
Yeah.
He has board advantage and card advantage.
Oh boy.
So, and that doesn't help me at all.
Hey,
right there.
You can get a minion that you don't have.
Exactly. Now I can go ahead and put out my assassin guy here because he's got stealth, and his flame strike shouldn't be able to totally destroy that guy since it does 4 damage unless he manages to put out a spell damage minion. So I might still be in this thing, maybe.
Oh, I sense that we're still in the thick of it here.
Yeah, we are. Now I'm trying to remember. This is the thing about playing the arena and then coming back to it after a long time. Is it's hard to remember where exactly all your what cards you drafted.
Oh boy, that card's bullcrap. Silver Hand Knight.
It's all right. Well, yeah, it is kind of bullcrap. But,
I mean, that's a nice card. You want that card.
So let's see. I'm thinking what I have to do here is I have to add the Vitality Totem.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Then I go for Totemic Call.
All right.
Beauty, got a taunt on that. Add the Wind Fury to this guy.
Are you just gonna go right for the jugular here? Is that what's gonna happen?
I could, but he's gonna easily plow me down. So it's trying to decide who to take out here. I guess I should I really don't want to waste all this damage just on this guy.
I know. He's only got 1.
Exactly. And this guy has 5. What do you think? Am I gonna... You know,
I'm a man that tends to favor efficiency.
Yeah, okay. Same here. Well, we're going to go for efficiency. Try and keep my guy alive, too. All right, so here we go. End turn, get some health. That's good. So we're getting back up.
This is good. This is good.
This is good. I don't know. My board's going to get cleared again, which is less good.
Well...
Especially if he has a Flame Strike right now. Oh, there it is. Just like I thought. Just as I had surmised. So now I'm in a real bad position.
Yep.
It's going to be really hard to come back from this. Yeah,
If this was Dota 2, our barracks would be going down now.
Yes, they would be completely gone.
Mega creeps are knocking at the door.
This is us scrambling around trying to get the mega creeps away from us. Yeah. So, but at least, you know, I always take it as a moral victory if I made it to turn 10 or past turn 10 and did not lose.
Look at it, yeah.
So that's what we're going to go for. That's what's going to get me through this loss. But like you said,
you could get this guy down to 4 health. You could get him down to, well, oh no, this guy has...
Yeah, this guy is still... Yeah, he's got a lot of removal still.
Yeah.
And now he's just bad mannersing me. There we go. Thank you for just finishing it. I'll give him one of these. Well played.
Screen shake. I hate that thing.
What?
When the screen starts shaking.
Oh, you don't like that?
Oh, I don't like
Does it creep you out?
It doesn't creep me out.
Does it make you feel bad?
It makes me feel weird.
It feels good when you win.
Well, yeah, but like it gives me like a... Not necessarily motion sickness, but it gives me something.
Just from that? Man, you must do terrible with first-person games.
I actually do just fine. I don't know what it is.
It's strange.
It's just this one thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's
all right. So we're on to our first loss here. Now I have found, in terms of economy, to get 3 wins, you get 3 rewards, which makes you sort of break even in the arena. So if I can at least get 1 more win, I should get all the value out of my gold. Because you usually get a pack, and then you'll get 2 other things, which are maybe like 35 gold, and then maybe like 25 dust or something.
Did you pay gold for this, or did you?
I paid gold for this. Yes. This is my free to play Hearthstone account. So I have never spent a single US dollar on this account.
Oh,
this is purely in-game currency.
You didn't spend any euros on it?
I didn't spend any. This is all space cash right now. This is
space cash.
I guess it's not space cash because space cash actually has some sort of real currency tied to it. But no, I'm trying to play this one as free as possible. I started this just to see if joining Hearthstone and getting into it now would be viable for folks, you know, because there's been a lot that's been happening. In the game. Lots has happened since the release.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about it, but I've had fun with it, and I haven't spent a ton of money on it. Like maybe like $10, maybe.
Yeah. On my not free to play account, I've totally spent money. Now this guy I might be able to get. This paladin I might be able to handily take out. Because he's gonna be doing kind of the same thing and trying to buff all these smaller minions. So we'll see, but he may have drafted all sorts of wacky stuff. You never know in the arena. And that's one of the things I like about the arena. When you play ranked or ladder, sometimes you just get to, it's just the same decks over and over again.
Yeah.
You know, because it's the ones that work, you know, the ones that are most efficient. With this,
that's Appomatic's a nice little card there.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it can stay alive, you can get a lot of utility out of it. Especially if I can do the Flame Tongue Totem next. Ooh, he could give me the... Oh, never mind. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm I'm going to really try and get economy out of this, and I'm going to put the reincarnate thing. Is that? Oh, Death Rattle. Ancestral Spirit. Resummon this minion if it dies. So I'm going to get rid of this guy.
The Shaman Resurrection.
And then I'll get rid of this guy. And there we go. I'm back in business.
Boom.
Booyah.
We brought Cheeks back in the game.
That's right. I'm back in the game. I did some damage to the face, getting a lot of economy out of this little 2-drop guy. Now we can only speculate what he'll do next. Oh, it looks like he's going for the 3 damage draw card.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yep, I'm right. Hammer of Wrath. Is it sad that I've played this enough to know that
I think
what
that's
each
good.
of the things are called?
Yeah, that's a nice little card there.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do my totem. And I'm going to go ahead and add this dude, a River Crocolisk. This is just a great vanilla card here. A really, really nice card.
Ringing, Cheeks.
Yes, I know it's ringing, but it's like I can't. We're in the middle of a broadcast here.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm just putting that out there.
So,
listening
apologies.
Audience, there you go.
I'll text them back, in fact, to let them know that I'm...
We got more important things to do here. Okay, let's see. The True Silver Champion. What? That's a good little card.
What's that?
True Silver Champion. I can't even talk. Whenever your hero attacks, restore 2 health to it. Our Paladin friend has that one.
Oh man, yeah, that's a good card.
That's a good one, yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. What do I want to do? He wants to do some stuff. I'm going to go ahead and throw down Spectral Knight. This is basically like your Fairy Dragon, only bigger and costs more. So he can't be targeted by hero spells. So he's going to have to hit this. See, he has something similar to it. Or if he has an AoE, he could do some damage to it. But he shouldn't be able to do anything to this card.
Shielded Minibot. That's a nice little card.
Yeah, there's lots of the Paladin for the Goblins versus Gnomes has really been advantageous.
They've been making out okay?
Yeah, they've been making out great. Like bandits. All right, let's see. What do I want to do here? Why don't we... I hate to waste that on just that ping. It's hard to know. Okay, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure if this can work. Can this work? No, I can't. Yeah. See, it's weird. It's strange. I feel like I've been able to cast hero things on.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been able to cast those things on heroes, on these heroes that you can't target supposedly.
Right.
Which is confusing to me. But anyway, let's see. Who do we get? Who's the bigger threat here?
I can see that can kind of bite you in the butt a little bit there.
It really can. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to really blow some minds. Now this might be the worst idea ever.
Well, we'll see. There's only one way to find out.
There really is only one way to find out.
Okay.
So
you beat the rope. The rope was burning.
That's good. Like I said, I don't really like to play more than two cards a turn. Or else I find that I start spending more cards and I get in sort of a bad spot.
Yeah.
So, it's, especially since I've got so many...
Not that you've ever lost to a well-timed flame strike or anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I lost that as soon as I started playing all those cards out of my hand. Like, I know that there's schools of thought where you're supposed to play everything very prudently.
Yeah, and then some people say, you need to use all the mana that you have in one turn.
Yeah. So there's all sorts of...
I say, God bless you, do whatever you want.
That's right. It's a free country.
That's right. We live and die by the Constitution here in the good old US of A.
Ooh, my wife's sending me pictures of art that we should buy.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that. That's cool.
Dragon Consort, the next dragon you play custom. That does not seem like a good card to draft.
Well, I mean, if you got dragons, then you're great. If you don't, maybe not. Okay,
seems like you'd want to look for some intentional synergy there.
Yeah. What is he doing here? He hasn't even bothered to go after this guy. So what I'm going to do...
It does seem suspect.
It does. Who should I... So
well, he doesn't have any
damage.
secret cards played or anything like that.
That's true. I'm trying to decide whether I should put out my Stormwind Champion to try and draw aggro from my face. You know, get it away from...
Can you just do Wind Fury and just do 14 damage right to the kisser?
I could do that.
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if that's wise.
And then I've got this, which would do extra damage.
Wait,
Let's give it a shot. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Right now?
Huh?
Can you kill him right now?
Well, let's see. I'm going to do one of these.
No, not quite.
Not quite.
Almost.
But close to lethal, so I can get him down quite a bit. But the Paladin has lots of heals, too, which is kind of annoying. So what I'm going to do is
I'll go...
Yeah, maybe I will just make him nervous. Bam. And then let's get rid of this dude. I'll even throw out... See, here I am spending all these cards
I like
again.
it. I like
I'm going in. I'm all in. Push
you got
in.
Moxie, kid. You got Moxie. All right, we got him on the ropes, Cheeks.
Well, he's thinking about it, unless he's got some big plan. Now, he might have Consecration. Is that Consecration where you do 2 damage? Ah, Humility. So that's no fun. But I still have got...
Seems like he should have done that a little earlier.
Yeah, well, I guess he's just making sure. He's probably thought I was going to use my guy for removal instead, but I didn't. Because you were like... Because you advised me that we should just go all in. And I kind of agreed with that. I said, that's not a bad tactic.
Now this dragon consort. I don't know what a consort is, but he looks like he could be trouble.
He could be. He's big, but you know, we've got things to deal with him, so... Or maybe we don't. Oh, hey. Hey, we're close. We're very close.
I think you got it.
I think almost. We're not quite there. We're still 1 damage away.
Oh.
So we'll see if we can manage to get that last damage off.
That's why I'm a graphics and video kind of guy. That's why I'm a podcaster.
So I don't know.
I pour coffee and do videos for a living. And other stuff. Sludge Belcher. He just played Pudge.
Oh, I hate the Sludge Belcher. Man, I hope I get a spell. Oh, see, there we go.
Oh boy.
Now I really hope I get a spell, but again, it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Oh boy.
This could be trouble. This is we're getting down to the wire here.
I don't like it.
We're gonna need something. Please, we're top decking. This is what we refer to as top decking.
Yes. Oh, I think you got him, right?
Do I?
Oh no, he's got taunt.
No, he's got taunt. So what I can do is I can do this. See what we got. All right, so I've got... I can get rid of this.
Yeah.
So, sort of. I can play this.
You just need 1 damage.
I know, I just need one thing. I know. I can put full taunt on that guy and stealth this guy.
Whoa.
So if this guy's got another taunt, it would be in his best interest to try and get rid of that.
Do you kind of think the Wrath of Air Totem looks like Outworld Devourer, kind of?
A little bit, now that you mention it. It has a
cracky
way.
Thing. Yeah.
No, I think this guy's got me. Yeah, he's got me.
Oh, no.
Well, you know, sometimes you win. Those other times you lose. But I mean, it's part of the game.
It's part of the game. You know, you win some and you lose some.
We went all in on that one. Yeah. So, well, okay, so we're currently at 2-2. So when we revisit this next week, we could only be playing 1 game. Or... possibly more. Plus, we'll be unveiling whatever it is that I won. So we'll get to see some cards, hopefully.
Ooh,
we'll get to see some gold or some dust. We'll see if we get any better at this. It's not
the name of the game.
Will we get any better at this? So who knows? But anyway, thank you to my guest this week, Brian Sabonier. Do you want to tell people where you can be found at?
Yes, you can find me on the We Like Dota podcast at welikedota.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at byinger, BYINGER.
All right, and everybody who's already watching this probably knows where to find me at Cheeks of Flappin', offlanegaming.com. Do it!